Imagine a dog so loyal that every sound of footsteps makes her heart jump, every rustle, every movement, every shadow convinces her that maybe, just maybe, her person has finally returned. This is the story of a dog who ran after every single footstep, clinging to a hope the world had already let go of. She lived near an old marketplace where thousands of feet passed every day. People came and went, busy with their lives. But she wasn't looking for just anyone. She wasn't interested in food, or shelter, or kindness. She was searching for one pair of footsteps, the ones she remembered, the ones she trusted, the ones that once made her feel like the world was safe. Her tail would rise with every approaching sound. A confident step, she ran. A slow, careful walk, she ran. Even the footsteps of children made her dash forward, eyes glowing with desperate hope. But every time she reached the person, her expression would soften, her tail would fall, and she would quietly turn back. Not the one, not this time. People noticed her. Some tried to pet her, some tried to feed her, but she never stayed. She always kept her ears open, her nose lifted, her heart beating to the rhythm of footsteps that never arrived. No one knew how long she had been waiting. Some said weeks, others said months. But the truth lived in her eyes, eyes that carried a story of love, loss, and a promise left unfulfilled. One rainy evening, as the marketplace grew silent, she sat by the road, cold, wet, shivering. The world was fading into darkness, but she remained awake, staring at the same path she always watched. The sound of raindrops replaced footsteps, but she didn't give up. Her heart was tired, but her hope was stronger. A shopkeeper, who had watched her for weeks, finally approached her with a blanket. He gently placed it around her, speaking softly like she could understand every word. "Why are you still waiting? Whoever you're looking for, they're not coming back." But the dog lifted her head, as if to say, "You don't know that." The next morning, something unusual happened. A man passed by the marketplace carrying a bag. His steps were slow, uneven, and tired, but the moment the dog heard them, something inside her changed. Her ears perked up more sharply than ever before. Her tail began to shiver uncontrollably. And then she ran, faster than she had ever run in her life. People watched her sprint across the road, dodging cars, slipping on the wet ground. They thought she had lost her mind. But she knew those footsteps. She recognized the rhythm, the familiar weight, the warmth hidden behind them. She skidded to a stop right in front of the man. He froze. She trembled. For a long moment, neither moved. Then the man slowly knelt down. The dog leaned forward. Her nose touched his trembling hands. His eyes widened, filling with disbelief. "Luna," he whispered, voice cracking, heart breaking open. She barked softly, tail wagging so wildly that her entire body shook. People gathered, shocked, amazed, emotional. For months she had been chasing footsteps, and now, finally, the ones she loved had returned. The man held her face with both hands, tears mixing with rain. "I thought I'd lost you. I thought you were gone forever." The truth came out. He had moved away after a devastating accident, believing Luna wouldn't survive. But she did, and she spent every day searching for him in the only way she knew, by listening, by hoping, by not giving up. He wrapped his arms around her, lifting her gently. She pressed her head against his chest, eyes closing in relief. The marketplace, once just a place of heartbreak, suddenly became the place where hope won, where loyalty proved stronger than time, where a dog's faith brought her person back. As the man walked away carrying her in his arms, people whispered that they had never seen anything like it. And the shopkeeper, the one who had covered her with a blanket, smiled with wet eyes. Because he finally understood, she had never been waiting for the world to understand. She had been waiting for one heart, one voice, one pair of footsteps. And she found them. So if you ever feel forgotten, if you ever feel like life has left you behind, just remember this dog. Remember her hope, her loyalty, her courage. Because sometimes, the things we wait for do return. Sometimes, the footsteps we chase finally lead us home.